map is odd. It's very narrow, but it's long still. I'm gonna lose these very, very fast. This looks like the place for the previous arm base, but the place we nuked. Okay. We have very little resources here. Seaplane. Ready to try to locate something. More metal would be welcome. It looks like we'll have to produce our own. We have to go into the sea to get proper metal. Okay, we have nothing left. Lovely. What are you doing then? Well, interesting start to the mission. Where's the other middle patch? There. So, we can't control these, we are unable to do so much. And we do need construction bot or two. Okay. First things first, defenses in the base. Once we have this sort of covered, we can start expanding. And that was our air defense. This looks like this is gonna be one of those that takes a huge amount of time to get going. I'm gonna have to rebuild some of these things later on when we get up with a lot better versions of them. Okay. Top of turrets. Okay, more anti-air, please. Help with the turret. We could use a little bit of extra firepower here at the moment. And turret's gone. Shit. Jesus Christ. Getting a bit dangerous. Yeah, building defenses inside this wall was a waste of time. I have to take it to the enemy immediately. Okay, could you... No. Yeah, the wall... You'd have to have artillery units, I guess. Then you might be able to fire outside the wall too. But we don't, so... I think the anti-air are a lot cheaper. We can go with an aircraft plant. Simply because it's more about energy than material, so maybe we can leverage that to some kind of advantage here. Yeah, it has to be the advanced versions. And the enemy is attacking again. They're making another attack. And run! Run! Maybe you shouldn't go there, just putting it out there. Yeah, we don't have any kind of force here anymore. Although we've been in this situation a few times already. There are still some guys here. We can salvage the guns too, that will give us a lot of metal if we need it at any one point. And I think we're gonna be reaching that point right about now. Hey, we have fighter craft. What about bombers? Bombers aren't that expensive either. I have no idea are they any good in a situation like this. But we have a huge amount of options. I need to build metal storage, otherwise there's no real point to getting up the bigger metal salvage. And another enemy force. These guys aren't very old as well. I think we need to build something a bit heavier hitting. But this level of unit doesn't have anything heavy hitting. Yeah, please finish salvaging that because we're about to die again. Yeah, and look at that. It's nice to have better arsenal available, but we're not gonna be able to access that for a long time. I built the energy storage now. Basically new defenses here. So shit. Crushers are too weak to stand up to anything. Not exactly a huge surprise, they aren't good units. I think we need to... Whatever we need to do, we need to get access to advanced units of some kind. And it simply looks like the airplanes are the best candidate at this point. There might be at least a snowball's chance in hell that's sort of working. We'll have to start with ground attack planes, and though they are not the best option really. No anti-air defenses. But the damage those guys can do is pretty weak compared to what a proper ground offensive will do. And the few aircraft we can get into the air will sort of probably distract them for a while. And those ground attack planes are able to attack them though. Not well, but still. Please finish up the ground attack plane. Thank you. Some fighters. And the air. Oh, we're running out of metal mainly. There'd be... Yeah, I think I destroyed most of the cannons. Shame, really. Would be help though. Wouldn't have made much difference in the early game anyway, because I didn't have any storage. But still, we could have much more effectively pumped out troops to start. Make the necessary upgrades, things like that. Here comes the assault. Building a pop-up turret here in the base. They're going to attack again, which they will. At least we have a fair chance of doing something about it. At least our force is growing a bit. And radar. 2. Yeah. Oh, just hails. The rocket K-Bot, we have a bit more firepower in this group. A lot of tanks coming out of the water. I know we're all gonna die, but that's not too important. We have a few aircraft still left, and it's wonderful. Oh shit, we might be able to finish our turrets. Stop aiding in the construction. Yeah, the turrets are done. That should help quite a bit. It's more important because I don't want to use the commander. The commander doesn't lead with any rigs, and we are going to have to rely on those rigs to be able to sustain our construction. Yeah, normal bombers, they're not really any good. And neither are the scouts. Just wasting my resources. Which? Yeah, that's at least 1,000 metal right there, thanks to us not using the D-gun. That'll give us probably at least a couple of good units. Maybe a few defensive turrets. Either way, the situation isn't exactly great. We need some kind of advanced construction units. And yeah. Unless we can sort of clear out the defenses here, we can't exactly expand our metal gathering operations. Advanced K-bots, yeah. Yes, yes, and more yes. Yeah, more fighter craft in the air, please. Now that they don't have at the air-sphere, there's uncontested air superiority here. We get to weaken their units quite a bit before they even reach flank. We definitely need to push our anti-air defenses here, otherwise their aircraft will also just shoot us down. It's not gonna be easy. We need more metal. Well, that's the one positive thing, that's not gonna be running out. What are you doing? Shooting at a fleeing unit that you can never damage. We're going closer to the enemy defense line. Oh, for God's sake, just stop it. Advanced K-bots. They don't help with the air defense, but they should help with everything else. What can we do? Nothing really interesting. That's sort of odd to me. This is the second to last mission, and still we've got nothing. have the same shit more or less that we had for a long time. So I'm sure we can shoot something like nukes again, but that's not really the good part. Which will make more aircraft then. We need something artillery type that can shoot all over all these wrecks. And we need a lot of things though. Anything is really interesting here. Krogath gantry. Oh yes! No nukes this time. We have a Krogath gantry. Builds a Krogath. That's our best K-bot in the game. And when I say best, it's not marginally better. It's like probably a 20-minute construction project if we dump everything on it. That's sort of a single unit you can do. So it's not something you even contemplate at this point. It's just too big of a construction project for us. We used to have an airplane here, but we did, and it went away. Commander is free. Try to do something useful with your time. We really need the metal. Our goal definitely is the Krogath at this point. Nothing else will do. That's without a doubt. That's blatantly obvious, but it's not something we can tackle right now. And this is just a place to build it. Pop up heavy cannons. That sounds good to me. And another attack. Yep. Another proper attack. Yeah, at least we have artillery here now. That should help us with defense quite a bit. Because the wrecks are no longer an obstacle to firing, and they are much more effective anyway. The weakness we had here before. So yeah. Airplane. Another morty to the mix. Please don't go there. Yeah, I think they're giving up. So, and gather up the spoils. Gather up as much as you can before you die. Toaster. Yeah, with the toaster, I think our defense against their typical attacks is pretty much done. No matter what happens, we need to keep pumping out those spider craft. I don't see an alternative to that. And automatically repairs aircraft. What are those, please? We don't have that many aircraft, so one is probably enough. We'll have to think about massive energy production after this, so we'll start thinking fusion reactors. Although more metal is probably needed. I mean, we have 4.7 metal being produced. That's like that was nothing when the game started. There is one wreck here. Yes, it's a bit risky, but let's go for it. Pop-up cannons seem to be fairly effective. Okay, fusion. No. Too soon. Claim that piece of crap and build a Mohom on there. With that, we probably have the metal capacity to start building fusions. After that, we can, if we have fusion power, we can start doing things like metal makers at a scale that might make a difference somehow. Yeah, we should have all the metal needed for this mobile mine. And we have the energy too, so that should be produced very quickly. We're gonna need few rocket pods. Basically I just want them as a screen here. Looking good. The Moho mine alone produces more metal than we were producing before. Second one should the second one won't increase our production all that much, but it's an increase. We'll probably get our metal production to 10. Not a huge amount, but it's something. And more anti-air. Yeah, we're defending successfully without any meaningful casualties, so this is good. Now we can finally start strengthening our position properly. Yeah, 10.5. Nuclear plants. Okay, a couple of fusion plants. And I don't think that's an overkill. I probably won't build them directly like this, but where's the value? Yep, salvaging. Okay, sailed spider seems to be a good defense choice here. No, don't do that. All our material is basically going to the power plant at the moment. It cannot be helped. As long as we don't have access to that power, we won't be able to do any major change to the situation we're in at the moment. It all requires a significant material boost, and we can't afford that right now. Yeah, I think we have enough materials after this to complete the first fusion plant. I haven't been producing much else. The fusion plant is too critical. How about you move instead of sucking those rockets? Excellent. There's a couple of wrecks hopefully for us. I'll probably destroy some of the wrecks with our own fire though. Fusion power. That should allow us to get at least 10 metal makers, which I am actually going to do. Metal is the biggest problem at the moment. Once we expand our sphere of influence a little bit to these areas, that probably will go away. Additionally, alternatively, we can just build more fusion power plants and just make the metal. Either way, once that's completed, a lot of options open up for us. We are losing metal constantly though. Who's producing something? No one. Another metal. Use another construction plane. Trying to be very cheap with my metal at the moment. Building 15 metal makers, basically sucking up everything we produce from the first fusion plant. I don't particularly care. We need to boost our production at this moment because our defenses are fairly stable. And in order to produce anything major, we're gonna need a massive amount of metal more. 10 just, it's not good. Tritons, that's a couple of hundred material each if they would have stayed intact. Since they're pulverized porridge, it's about 100. Anyway, it's not too bad. Yeah, we'll be running out of metal. We'll be producing 15 more metal after the construction project is done. It's a significant change to the current situation. I think I'll be doing exactly that, making sure these get produced first. You don't need to be here. Control over these. I'm jamming my base from this point on. Okay, we're back to positive as far as middle production is concerned. So stockpiles filling slowly but surely. And we're strongly in the positive. That's how it usually is when the commander isn't doing anything. Don't maneuver, just protect critical sites. I don't want to give them an easy target anywhere, so Metal Maker, fusion plants, everything inside this base perimeter will be jammed. Now we're very strong in the positive. Losing power naturally. We're still positive overall on power, but we won't be for too long. If I'm not entirely incorrect, we should stay in the positive, but we definitely ate up all of our gains from the first fusion plant. don't particularly care. Will help with the second one. You. I'm building energy storages and a couple of metal storages. The larger construction projects might be very taxing on both our metal and energy, so with the larger storage I have more room to adjust to whatever we happen to need at the time. And I'm going to save here. I don't want to play the start again. So, second fusion power plant coming online very soon. Power based barely in the positive, metal not in the negative. So, I think we're gonna build. Well, it's because the commander is aiding to it. So. I'm going to build 5 more metal makers. When I have the time. When I have the construction is ready, you. No. Someone's already building there. Stockpiles we have should see us through before we have enough time thanks to those stockpiles to make the metal makers. We're only 3.5 in the negative, so that's not bad. It'll take quite a bit of time for the 1,700 metal stockpile to run out. Building this many fusion power plants, yeah, I don't think it's an even overkill in any way. But this is going to have to be a flat cannon. Black cannon or 2 or 3. No, if I'm going to go with a third test, then I'm going to be here. I'm basically building the area in preparation of doing the Korga, whatever it was, I don't call it anymore. The action facility. Korga gantry. So I don't want to even start building it unless I have fairly substantial defenses. So I can be quite certain that the production process is not going to be interrupted. The only question I have about that is though that can I do anything really with it, because this is let's just see here. I'm still going to produce it because there's no guarantee that the next one allows me to do it. And I need to know what exactly do I need to make it work. how much does it cost, how much energy and material is going to drain from me, things like that. So I know what kind of a project I'm going to be tackling if I have to do it in the M2. You to patrol over these. I want you to patrol basically over the place. In about a couple of minutes we will be positive as far as metal is concerned, even though Commander is assisting in the build, so that's probably a good point. Ah shit. Airplane is too slow. Salvage that, build another one in its place. In just more or less control our defensive area. Look at Cloak, the commander. I don't see any visual difference. It might be because we're doing something. No, I don't see any. It's using. Oh, it takes a little bit of a while, and it uses up 1,000 energy. But at least we could do it now, for whatever, well, for what that's worth. I'm building more of you. No, flak cannons. I'm building. So guard that bastard. Build whatever it's building. And we're in the positive as far as metal is concerned. These number of fighters protecting us, and I think I'll add gunships to that next. No, radar packs. Then a few gunships. A lot of the base needs maintenance, so I want these aircraft to be flying all over it. Maybe a few cans. Yeah, another attack is coming. At least we're getting to repairing things again. Ah, flak cannons, that's what we're doing. We don't really need flak cannons now. Three Cobra flak cannons. We can afford the production cost, so it's probably more like a minute per cannon, perhaps two. Yeah, we need to increase the size of our storage. Full of cans here, so they can just easily walk through if they happen to feel like coming through this way. It's about 2 minutes per flak cannon. I wish you could prioritize repair over aiding construction. The metal authorities seem to be completing very fast though. So we're back to repairing, and there's 4 aircraft there. So surely someone can do something. No, they're all just aiding in construction. First flak cannon down. I have a nice triangle here, the flak cannon, so we'll probably want the protected site to be either behind that or in the middle of that. It's going to be a long construction process. I do intend to dump pretty much everything I can on that though. The trouble I have is that my code be totally useless. We're gonna end up with a good unit basically defending our base against an opponent that hasn't been all that much of a threat for some time. I don't think we can use a transport plane to move it, although I could be wrong about that. Well, if that's the case, that'll make things interesting for us. We'll basically need a landing spot at that point. And once we get it out of the water, that should be pretty much game over. It needs to have the... Yeah, we need the shoots at radar targets with that though. And I'm going to be pretty insistent on that. It has longer range weaponry, so again, if we... But I doubt it has all that much of a spotting range. We're gonna lose a lot of metal makers here. Okay, stop with the fudging. Yeah, where buildings are being destroyed here and you're just helping with construction. Ah. Just so worthless. Prioritizing. The fusion power plant is being bombarded by gigantic hail, but well, then yeah, it has to be the planes that we lost a lot of our production here. Radars are gone. Everything is gone. Fences are gone. Production sites are gone, and no one decides, yeah, no one wants to repair, although we probably lost our aircraft to be fair. More. And the rain just continues. We'll have to rebuild large chunks of our goddamn base at this point. Yep, when the game decides that you deserve a middle finger. So all our defenses are down, everything is pretty much down. We lost all the metal makers. And let's start the clearing process. As long as these are here, we can't rebuild anything. Oh, that was a catastrophe. What more construction planes? So building construction planes. Move there. Control there. There and there. There. And we have radar again. Krogoth Gantry. Hopefully by the time it gets started, so we have a bit more metal at our disposal. Okay. Krogoth Gantry production start. We've destroyed these defenses by accident almost. Construction hovercraft. A lot of artillery, but the air defense there is fairly weak. Kroga gantry shouldn't be too big of a construction project. We want to rebuild some of our air defenses. When that's complete, targeting facility. Kroga without a targeting facility, just a waste. What are you doing next? Nothing. So help the Kroga country. I'm waiting to see how much the cutting. What the construction cost of the thing is. Gantry wasn't too bad. Sucked up quite a lot of our resources, but well, that's probably because there's so many units constructing on it. Okay. We can't fucking build the thing. So you allowed me to build the butter structure, but you won't allow me to actually build it. Game. Now I hate you again. That's just mean. Ah, shit. Sad. Very sad. Build Sakroga. That's the entire fucking point of the fucking thing, and you can't build it. We can't build nukes either. This is a suckier mission than the previous one is, and we just spend a huge deal of effort to making sure we can do something that is actually impossible to do in this game. I'm very unhappy about this. Airplanes it is then. Why do you allow me to the building if you don't allow me the unit? Oh look, we lost our metal makers again. Shocking, shocking. Oh game. I truly hate you. I'm hoping it's not just a bug or something. That's in no way out of the question. How would I know? Seriously. Fucking hate this. I hate this so much. Stop producing anything. Just try to keep everything more or less intact. Yeah, what was the middle storages? I hate these worlds that the expansion pack has brought us. I hate them. I hate them. They're pain, that's what they are. And then I can't build anything cool either, so this sucks. You tease me with the fucking Grogoth and then don't allow me to build it. I'm very disappointed with the expansion so far, I have to say. Not because of the gameplay or the units, but because of the actual maps and limitations on those units. Still sucks, no matter what the reason. The experience of actual playing this game has been fairly disappointing because of this. We are constantly being teased about new things. It's probably worth for me because I actually know how great those additional things are, and basically the game isn't allowing me to get my hands on them. So it's like the most awesome and best parts of the game are just denied for you. And at this point, since we're at the second to last mission, I'm sort of I have doubts if this is actually how things are supposed to go. Is there some kind of a bug, maybe an installation didn't complete properly, so something's not everything's available for you. Maybe I should also try to patch it in addition to just installing the expansion. Maybe I should have done something differently, but it certainly, yeah, that sucks. I mean, we've played these missions countless of times already. Why can't you allow me to use something new? Compared to the original game, the expansion, as far as mission variety and interesting mission, has definitely been a significant downgrade. The actual AI aggressiveness and the units on the other hand have been positive, but I have pretty mixed feelings about this. The final mission will basically determine quite a bit. Is it just teasing us until the end, or is it at the end still not allowing us to do things? I feel very let down by the Crocos country though. It's like allowing you to build some new wonderful structure in your real-time strategy game, and then the game telling you that the structure doesn't do anything. Doesn't allow you to do anything, doesn't allow you to build new units, doesn't do shit. So you just build a structure. Okay. That's wonderful. I'm going to see. I'm going to find out out of game. Are you supposed to be able to build the Krogat in this game, or as the main campaign, or not? Because this seems odd to me that you can build the building, but the unit itself isn't there. It sort of feels like I can't believe the game makers would be that much of a dicks. So it feels like it could be an indication of that something's not right. Either way, it's not gonna be mattering us this time. We have ground attack planes, couple. Not, but that's not important right now. We need those planes more than anything else. So. Could build a navy, I suppose, but it's too late at this point. Although navy and their longer range would work well with the target, automatic target thingy, thingamajig. Okay. How many rapiers do we have ready? About 3. Okay. Fine. Let's go take a look. You're dead. You'll die for a noble cause. And the air defenses. Patrol there. I want to see what you can do. I haven't seen any proper attack for a while, so... Wait, what's here then? So that's an area we controlled and nothing anymore. So they have a small island in the middle, and is that it? It is heavily defended, so it's not like we can just go in there. Oh, look, hailstorm. So sick of these goddamn hailstorms. I wonder what the ARM campaign should have been. Must have been better than this shit. And I think we've had this on our base a few times. I think it's not likely not a coincidence anymore. Because the last 3 times I think I've seen it, it's been right on top of our base and the middle makers have been destroyed. So I'm starting to doubt that it's a coincidence. I think we're in many ways better off with the high landing. The island is fairly small. Okay. Transport. I'm going to pick about 5 cans, maybe a few more cheese, and I'm gonna try to land them somewhere there. That should be enough. Seeing how small the enemy area really is, I don't really wonder if the core god might not be available. It's totally unnecessary for what the enemy has here. But the thing is, still, why allow me the building if you don't allow me the unit? It's an entire expensive building to build a single unit. Still. Disappointment, disappointment, disappointment. And that's not a good thing, to say. That's what you remember about the game experience. How disappointing it is. Yeah. Better campaign. That's something you just would have needed. I wanted to see if there's any of the coastal defenses are down to the point that I could land somewhere here. Probably here. Yep, there are air defenses, but I still think I could land there. Are you? Yeah, we're gonna lose that radar, so it's who cares? I want 10 transport because I'm basically intending to do a single ship there. So 10 units. Maybe more teams. We have about 5, so maybe we don't have a landscape facility anymore. 4 more transports. Yeah, definitely I think we want a group of Mortys. I'm guessing they're more or less dead when they go there though, but we're not gonna send them out yet though. Problem with that is we don't actually know if they even have black cannons there anymore. Yeah, and that's probably a fake commander. Yeah, probably some of these units are just for multiplayer. Still, it's going to be hugely disappointing if Krogath is for that. Let's throw away units for no particular game. You're going to be going on a patrol trip there. Congratulations. Try to kill something before you all get slaughtered. Stealth fighters first, because they're much harder to hit. Okay, do you see flags? I don't particularly see flak cannons. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and where are you gonna take? Come on, come on. Let's pick up the unit so we can go. Unload there. Not a great place to unload. Granted. Try something. Okay, I think there might be a flak cannon. No, we were. It was the exact wrong time to just unload things. Yeah, 2 more these, maybe 3 survive. That is beautiful. Perfectly wrong timing. Do we have radar boxes? So, yes, no good. search all over the goddamn area, everyone just go there. You're shooting at the wrong targets. You're just shooting at the totally wrong targets. Okay, we are making progress here, so it's not exactly a waste of time, but we're shooting at terrible, terrible targets. Yeah, and they basically have nothing here. So, what I'm going to do now is very, very simple. I'm going to disable those repair pads. Because I want people to actually go there and try to kill the things to the best of their capabilities. And now they are not doing that. Not even close. They're going in there, shooting a few times, then they get shot, and then they leave. So they are detrimental to our attack. Yeah, we need to build a bigger fleet of aircraft before we send them. And this time there are going to be new repairs. Just go in there and attack as best as you can. Probably won't be waiting for the full construction to finish. Yeah, more construction aircraft. Yep. Not even nukes this time. Well, to be fair, that would have been very... Even if I couldn't see anything there, it would have been an easy area to just nuke away. The easiest way here would probably have been just to kill the Navy. Some kind of torpedo defense would have neutralized all their well, at least most of their hovercraft and their attacking units, and a couple of anti-airships would have handled their aircraft quite easily. So it's a huge amount of resources wasted on what amounted to, in the end, a total dead-end side project. So very unhappy about that. But I'm more worried about the fact that it could have been a bug, that it should have been available. I want to know. I need to know if something's not going right. I want to build a Krogat, I want to fight with it, at least in a single goddamn mission. With my luck, the next mission is going to be something like hold out for 30 minutes. So it's really the most terrible type of mission you could have in a game. I'd rather have destroy everything mission. That's a hard one. Get to use my Krogan for at least once, and that be the end. It would be at least to end the campaign on a positive note. I really need to end this campaign on a positive note. Okay, when are we still? At least the stealth fighters are over. They're actually quite. Takes a quite a long time to build those. Could have built additional production sites naturally, but I don't know why I'm so lazy. It seems less important in here because you can just use existing units to amplify the unit production. So it's not like you, or in other games where you can't do that, you usually build at least a couple, at least 2 production sites if you intend to heavily fight with a certain unit type. Here, I'm not sure how much that would help. It would help in the sense that we're only using about 1/3 of our metal production capability. But just using a building on its own to construct things is very time consuming in this. So it's almost expected, I would say, that you are going to enhance the production capability somehow. We naturally have a few units, but I don't particularly want to send a few units there. I want to send the force that in this. Ooh. If we're gonna go that route though, we might as well enable the R2. Backup of a backup. Okay, with the help of the commander, we'll do it very quickly. And gonna rain down here too? Yes, it is. Screw you, game. I'm going with the naval option at this point. Oh, that's probably gonna be destroyed too. I'm a very unhappy camper about this campaign at the moment. Well, maybe more about this mission. Terrible terrain, terrible unit selection. Oh, even the cool stuff we had in the previous mission have been taken away from us. Annoying environments. There's just nothing fun about this mission. Oh. It's just so typical. We've done these, well, I wouldn't say a dozen times because there's only a dozen missions, half a dozen times at least, and I didn't want to play another one. The enemy isn't even attacking anymore, so he probably doesn't have all that much left, but he did have air defenses quite a lot left, so I didn't really want to go back there another time after this. Yeah. Naval units, they're just expensive, they're not all that. It doesn't take all that long to build them. That's a positive thing about them. Advanced shipyard. We have enough resources in our storage so we can just push through this construction quickly. Yeah, it's coming very fast. Costs about 90 metal per second though, so very expensive but very fast. The fast is the more important part. With the storage capacity we can sort of get around the high cost. Let's go with a missile ship or two. Battleship or two too. And anti-airships or two. I think we destroyed the aircraft plant though. I'm not too worried about those. We should have about... well, we don't have enough resources. Not sure how much that'll matter. Everything's destroyed. You should have a radar. Yes. But the start fun already. They probably have jamming systems though. Run away! We have more aircraft. The Ranger was not the correct ship to pick a fight with. Missile frigates. Let's go, let's pick more fights. Yeah, I'm not too worried about aircraft anymore. I've seen one in ages. Be able to cover most of the little island from the shore. I thought I had given them a target, apparently I didn't. They just flew there and stopped right in front of the anti-air systems. It's just a pain to play at times. I do appreciate the little things in other games, like the confirmation sort of lines, red line, attack lines, for example, in Imper Balverdu, when you have given a successful attack order, you immediately see that you didn't misclick or anything. It's right there. And now the defenses are gone though. Okay, let's wrap this up. This should be the final attack. So, last one awaits. Time to leave, yeah. This better make up for it. About 267 kills and losses. The funny thing about that is that the arm kills on our side are less than 200, so they lost about 70 guys to something else. Terrible, terrible mission.